Well, that's a great start to me session. Bloody blowout. Scared the life out of me. Thankfully everything's okay. Right, better get it changed. Well, good morning guys. 5 hours later, we finally arrived. What a morning. Anyway, all sorted. Spare on, I'll have to get it done sometime this weekend, but we've got here, at least we're in one piece. A bit scary that blowout this morning. Anyhow, we're back on the syndicate and we're just having a walk around now, see if we can spot any fish, and then we'll choose a peg. Well, as you can see, the weed boat's been here and they've been really busy. That's a lot of weed. The last time I was here it was caked. Should be a lot clearer now then. Already spotted one fish between this and a peg on the other side. I'll just keeping an eye out, see if we can see anything within the area. This one's looking pole position at the minute. Well, it's been pretty much decided. Seen a couple of fish in the area, so we're going to give the next 2 nights a go in here. Quite liking this wind as well blowing into here. And as I say, we have seen fish, one of them quite close as well. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Just remains to get a little bit of bait out on the spots. Found 3, comparatively clear. Still a little bit of weed out there. We're going to put about half a dozen bombs on each spot, and then we'll fish bags on the top. Okay, that's us back to a degree of normality. Van sorted. Let's see if we can get some baits out. Let's hope it's worth it. Well, that's the baits out. Just before tea time. And that wind hasn't half got up. Well, give it a few hours. And then I'm going to put a couple of spods out over the top, and that'll be us. Leave it for the evening. Come on the fish, let's have it. We're just coming up to 9 o'clock and everything's reset, ready for the night ahead. The afternoon's passed by with no interest at all. Although we have seen a nice fish bosh out midway in the channel here, so that left hand rod could be in with a shout. Let's hope so. Come on the carp. Oh, it might see as well. You've had yours. You've had yours. Oh, God love you. Getting the odd liner here. That's the one thing about fishing braid. The liners don't half show up more. There's another one. Something going on. Come on, let's have you. Well, it's all been worthwhile. Just gone midnight. Right hand rod, the one I least expected really, has tore off. And we've got my second Gaunt 30. Get in. What a beautiful fish as well. A shade under 31 at £30, 15 ounce. Get in. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that was worth a blowout. Excellent stuff. I'll show you the other side of it. Oh, she's a bit of a lump. Okay. It's got a few war wounds on this side. But what a beautiful fish. Yes. I'll take that all day long. What a start. Brilliant stuff. Well, we've already got a bag out. I just need to put a few spawns out over it and see if we can bag another one. I'll get a couple of stills of this one and slip her back. Thank you, baby. Okay. Okay. Mwah. Yes, made up with that. That's the rod's back out on the spot. Couple of spawns around it. Ready for another one. Oh, made up with that. Right. I want to get this net away. Get everything sorted again. I think I'll have that celebratory cup of tea. Got a great start. What a great start. At last, things are starting to come together. Well, before I have my cup of coffee, I've just made a nice mix up red, and just above this wind out there, I can still hear the odd fish topping away. Some right lumps coming out. Obviously I can't tell exactly where it is, but there's definitely fish active out there, so it's looking good for another one. Come on, a carp. Well, first bite of the day. Just gone 7 AM. And it's a gnarly old cinch. But proves that there's still fish getting at the baits, because all morning I've been getting raided by tufties. I've got probably 6 or 7 of them who keep coming back. So it just goes to show there is fish there feeding amongst them. Right, Mr. Mischief, let's get you back and rebait up. Right. Did him a favour anyway, because there was another rig in him, so that's my good deed for the day done. Well, despite all the shows last night, we've not had any more interest from the carp, that is. I've not seen anything this morning either. I'm sure we'll pinch another one yet. That wind just looks bang on. It's hacking into here and up this end. Gotta be fish out there. Gotta be. If these tufties will leave it alone long enough, we might have a chance. I mean, I'm being mullered by them. There must be at least 8 of them on my spots. But funny enough, they're on the 2 spots where I've had nothing, and they seem to have left that right hand alone. So if we continue to pick one up off that right hand, that'll be enough. In the meantime, I've got a load of bags to sort out. That tench this morning caused absolute bloody mayhem. Obviously it took the rod out that it's picked the bait up on, but then it's darted to the left and took the left hand rod out as well. And with that wind, I had a bit of a mare trying to get the bait back on the spot. For the life of me, I just couldn't get them where I wanted, and I went through 7 bags getting it right. Of course they're all right now, but oh my god, I've got loads of blinking bags to tie. And I'm starving, so I need to get these bags done, and then we'll get our breakfast on, shall we? Hey? Yeah? Want some breakfast? Of course you do. If like that to get your interest. Right, crack on. It goes to show that you don't need to be seeing them on your spots to prove that they're there factually feeding. Yesterday I picked this spot, having seen 2 or 3 fish, and one of them I thought that was a cracker, that was a lump. And I'm not just saying that. I thought, yeah, so it was a toss up between the 2 swims, and I thought it was more this side, so I picked this side. Well, that has just come to fruition. I'm absolutely blown away. I've definitely picked the right spot. I've done everything right, and when they say the stars align, get in. That epic battle there has just produced the biggest fish I've had out of gaunt so far, and a pure belter at 38 pound 1 ounce. Get in. Let's give you a look at her. She is a belter. I have to wonder whether, if we've got her pre-spawning, whether she'd go 40. Okay, come on now. Very strong fish. Take a look at that. Yes, get in. To say I'm buzzing is an understatement. I'm absolutely over the moon. That is what we came for. Oh, you darling. She's even nice to the other side. I'll show you the other side. What an absolutely stunning creature. Oh, yeah. Happy days. Well, when I was stuck on that M6 watching all them trucks go past me, being blown all over the place, I didn't realise I was going to go through all that rubbish to enjoy this. And it was certainly worth it now, making all that effort to get down here. And everything I've been doing on the syndicate, well, it's all started to come good. It's been a slow process. It's took me a long time to work things out here, but I feel like it's finally coming together. And there's the proof. Yes. Mwah, you beauty. Oh, bye bye my darling. Pleasure to meet you. One last look at it. Yes. Oh, worth every girth on that fish. Look at that, guys. As thick as you like. Oh, then where you go, where you go. And she's gone. What a sight. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get it. Well, hopefully that's a sign that the rain's clearing. It's been proper dreary this morning. I think today's been a bit of a one-off, because normally I seem to do better here with the warmer weather. And today's been more like your stereotypical carp conditions. But look at this wind. I'm definitely confident of another yet before we go. And we've still got the tea time, dusk and overnight to go. Plenty of time yet. Well, tea time can mean only one thing. That's another afternoon gone by. And with no action this afternoon either. Just gone 5 o'clock. I'll give it another hour or so, I think. And then we'll top the spots up, recast everything for the evening. And hopefully these ducks will leave me alone. They've been on me again all afternoon. They're proper mullering me. That's us going into our final evening. Everything's rebaited, repositioned. Just a case of nicking another, hopefully. Little bit of updates on that fish this morning. It turns out that 38 pounder, as I mentioned, it may have been a 40 pounder before spawning. Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. It turns out that it is indeed one of the 18, and that it came out in May at a top weight of 47 pound, and it is actually the second biggest in the lake. Wow. I suppose a little bit of a wounder that it's not quite the £40, but to land one of the 18, well, I'm more than proud. I'm absolutely stoked. So yeah, no matter what happens this weekend now, that pretty much seals it. Absolutely awesome weekend. But as ever, we'll always take another one. They're all more than welcome. I guess it had to happen. Tufties all over me, and they've just been taken out. They haven't left me since 5 o'clock the first night. I've just scared them off again for the umpteenth time, but they'll be back within minutes. They're on the other spot there as well now. They're a nightmare. Nothing to report in the night. But a couple of hours left, you just don't know. Okay, I'll reset again. And birds scared off. I'm sure they'll be back in about 5 minutes. Incredible. Some people say they don't bother the carp, but the 2 rods that I've had tufties on for most of the time have done nothing. And the 2 fish have come on the same rod. And the tench. All come on that rod that's not had any bother. So I think this time around they've played a big part. Still, everything's set. It's time to start the slope back down. Can't function without one of these. I have to get a few poppers down me first. We still got time. And they're back again. Bloody tufties. And that's us. Practically packed away now. Just got to get it to the van, and that's us making the trip back up the M6. Well, after a bit of a nightmare start, it turned out to be a cracking result. Couldn't have asked for better, really, could I? Yeah, come down, spotted those 2 fish, and it turned out to be the right choice. So yeah, buzzing with that, absolutely buzzing. Just a pair of fish, but gaunt is a different animal. Yeah, I was spoilt a bit on the last session. 11 fish out of Unity there does spoil you a bit. Like I say, gaunt is totally different, a lot harder water. So I'd be happy with 2 fish out of here on any weekend. But to get the 2 fish that I've had, a 31 and a 38, well, awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, made up with that. Going back to North Wales with a nice smile on my face. So I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I've certainly enjoyed it being down here this weekend. Won't be long, I guess, before we're back. Looking like next weekend, I think. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the vlog, leave us a like, guys, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe. It does help the channel grow, helps the algorithm, YouTube, and getting it out there. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, fellas, and hopefully we'll get into them again next time. See you soon.